Greetings and welcome to episode number 450 of Idle Miner Tycoon. Well, this one has certainly been running a while, hasn't it? As a matter of fact, the first episode in this series is still the most watched video on my channel, with over 600,000 views. As a matter of fact, the video that is in second place, I believe, is back about 200,000. Something about a castle and hustling. Not really very important. We're talking about mines. So today what I'd like to do is I'm going to do three things. What I like to do on increments of 50 is we open up a bunch of legendary chests and see if we can get some good cards, maybe change the individuals you see on the screen here who are doing all the work. After that, what I'd like to do is pop over to the mainland so we can finish up level 34, which we started, I think, 2 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago. And then, of course, we want to come back here to the Oktoberfest Mine because we're going to advance this guy a little bit. I'm all the way down to 30. Let's just go all the way down there. But I haven't gone any further than that. Just kind of opened it up. So what we're going to do is we're going to start advancing this. But first, the chests. Now, as you can see up there, I have 7 legendary chests. I also have a number of epic ones, which I usually like opening. We just have a lot of them this time. It has been a while, and we've been accumulating them, since it's basically mostly only been one video a week. So we're going to have to see how quickly that goes. There's absolutely no chance we're doing the other ones because it's like 400 and 500, something like that. So, yeah, I do have to do that one of these days. It's just that I'll get around to it eventually. All right, let's do some purchasing here. All right, let's go on in here. And it's actually not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this one. All right, and then we're going to go down to chests. Way down here. All right, hold it a minute. There we go. All right, we're going to get some legendary chests. Like I said, I have 7. Why don't we make it even 10? So what we're going to do is 1. Because you can see what we're going to get in every legendary chest. We're going to get 200 cards. One of them is going to be a legendary. It's going to be at least 1 legendary. We're going to get at least 2 epics and at least 14 rares, right? Okay, so this is 1 more. Okay, that's 9 we have now, right? So we're just going to make it an even 10. And in terms of the epic ones, what do we get in the epic ones again? Okay, so there's a chance for a legendary card. Chances are we're probably going to get it if it's 5%. Like I said, we have a lot of them. An epic card, we'll get at least 1 epic card, at least 5 rares. So we're not going to buy any. Believe me, I don't need to buy any. All right, so let's just exit from here. And you can see we have a 10 up there. So let's just get this over here. All right, so we have 10 legendary chests. I have 41 epics. That's what I mean. There's a lot of them. Yeah, and then as for these, yeah, no, not opening those. Wow, I have the exact number of both of them. I didn't even notice that. Kind of interesting. All right, well, you know what? We're going to start opening up epic chests. I'm really going to be keeping my eyes open for legendaries. You know, if it's 5%, we're bound to get some, right? All right, so let's begin. Okay, we got some epics there. Okay, and apparently, I don't know if it was a new or it was an upgrade. Something like that. All right, we got another one over there. And I guess that's... I guess it was probably one of the common ones. All right, and I think we got some leveling here too. Yep, all right. All right, this is going to take a while if we keep doing that. Yep. I'm really more interested in the epics and, of course, the legendaries. So far, no legendaries. We need to pick the... Okay, well, that was... I guess that's a new... No, it's level 8. I was about to say it was a new one. But, I mean, if they level enough... and they give us good stats, we might do something with that. I just think it's going to be hard to get rid of legendaries, because I think I'm using most... Oh, there we go. We got a legendary over there. It's a level 2, but we haven't leveled it up. That one leveled up. That's, of course, a elevator one. So we'll look at them. We'll look at them. We'll look at which one's the best. All right, we got one up the top there. Okay, no leveling up that time. Okay, we got another epic over there. We need to move through this a little quicker. Okay, epic miner there. Okay, we got an epic mine cart one there. Okay, but that's for the elevator. Level 8. They don't have enough stats. Okay, another legendary. I think I'm using that one. It was only a +1, so it didn't level. I think I'm using that one. All right, and we got this one over here. And that one, that was a rare that leveled up. Okay, epic over here. Okay, that's a common. Not enough stats. Okay, epic in the middle. Okay, epic over here in the lower right. Okay, that was a rare, by the way. So who cares? Okay, this one over here, the 7 in the lower left is actually very close to leveling up. It looks like a miner. Might be a contender. Might be a contender. Okay, we have an epic in the upper right-hand corner. Not really close to a level, though. Okay, we got a legendary one. Did we just get some of her before? All right, you never know. Maybe we get one for her and she levels up and she might be a contender there when we get around to the legendary ones, right? Okay, the guy in the upper right is only 1 away from leveling up. We're going to look at each position and see which is the best one, you know. I don't think we changed them the last time because we didn't get any really good changes, so we'll just see. All right, we got an epic, of course, in the middle on the left. That one didn't really change any. Okay, the upper right there, no change really. Okay, that's a +4 in the middle there, but, you know, it was 18, so used to be 14. Okay, this is we're getting close over here on the lower left. You know, it's when they level up that I care, right? Unless it's common. Okay, we got 4 for this one in the middle on the bottom here. All right. Okay, we got some over here on the lower right. Okay, over in the middle on the left. Okay, on the top. It's in the middle there. It's a high level, but it's in the middle. We're not going to see much of a level. If it's not set in there now, if it doesn't level, there's no chance of us really using it, right? Okay, middle on the bottom there, +4. It'd need 5 more to get into contention there, right? Okay, down the middle there. Who is that fellow? Or is it even a fellow there? I'm looking close. I really can't tell the hairstyle. All right, let's see. Okay, that's a new one. Oh, I think it was just a level up. All right, the lower right. That's a, that's of course is a miner, but I don't think, unless it levels, it's not really going to happen. All right, let's keep going here. Okay, down on the lower left there, that one actually did level. Right, that one leveled. You never know, maybe we'll use it. Okay, this one in the middle on the left is actually very close to level 8. Okay, this one in the middle on the left actually did level there. So that's up to level 7. We should be getting that one. Yep. That's for the warehouse. Okay, in the middle, that one's going to need 6 more, though, in order to be a contender, right? Okay, lower right, you know, that one, it's a long way to go. And besides, it's really about the legendaries, isn't it? All right, in the middle. Okay, lower left, we got an epic there. It didn't level up. It was already into level 8. Okay, I got 4 left here. Now, for the legendaries, I'm not going to click it. I'm just going to let them go because they're legendaries, right? All right, we got lower left over here. It didn't really level, so... Okay, in the middle, that one's getting closer there. It requires 4 more, though, so... Okay, down on the lower right... That one didn't level. It already got to 7, and that just pushed it a little bit towards 8. Okay, this was a +4 on the lower right. Still, it didn't get a level there. Okay, now. Okay, this is not a new one in this legendary? This is not a new one? All right, this other one, the one next to it on the left, that one did level because it got a +11 there. All right, so we're going to keep our eye on this one in the middle. The graphic looks pretty good. Okay, that one leveled up. That one leveled up. All right, let's go to number 9. It'll be a countdown. Okay, so we only got 1 legendary. We did get this fellow over here on the right, the epic. He did level. He got a +6. He's got a 4, so we're going to get a level up for that one. There he is. And that one leveled up, but who cares about that one, right? All right, so let's continue. I got 8 to go. Okay, that one actually leveled there at the top on the right. We just saw that one before. It's up to level 3. Might be a contender. It really depends on the stats there, doesn't it? All right, that one and that one. Why wouldn't you show that one first? I don't know. I mean, I would show the legendary first. Okay, we got 7 to go. So let's see. Okay, we have a legendary miner over here. He's got a, it didn't level up, but, you know, pushed him along a little bit. He might actually be the one we're using at the moment. Could be. All right, moving right along. Okay, that was an epic. That got an upgrade. Okay, so we have a miner over here who's got a +2. One more might be a contender. Might be a contender. All right, the rest of it, not very interesting. Okay, 5 to go. Okay, that one I just said was a possible contender, just leveled. So that's a miner right there, the one at the top. Directly on the bottom is also a miner, but of course it's an epic, and the one at the top, just, you know, it's a legendary, so you never know. Maybe that one has got a job. We'll have to see what the stats look like. Okay, and then we have a minecart one here in the bottom towards the middle. So that's not so bad. Maybe one more and it's actually a contender. All right, the other one's not really in the ballpark. Yeah, he's common, so he's not in there. 3 more. Okay, and we have a legendary at the bottom here. It was a +1, so it didn't really level. That's for the elevator, I believe, right? Okay, moving right along. 2 more. Okay, that one we already got and is already a contender, but it did level up a little bit more. It needs 4 more, though, so that's not going to happen in one chest. But you never know. It might already have a job. Okay, we got the epic there. All right, so last one. And then we're going to have to check out all the positions. Okay, we have another miner over here. I think this is the guy who's currently in there. But I guess we're about to find out. All right, and that one. All right, so no, I'm not going to open up 464 rare chests. All right, so let's go over to the positions and check them out. Okay, this is actually the elevator. All right, so we have this fellow here. He's level 3. He's giving me a times 5.6 total transportation, and he's giving me a global income, right? All right, now, what about this young lady here? The stats are the same, and she just did a lot of big gaining there, so you know what? I think we're going to use her. Let's just look around a little bit there. He's got a bigger transport thing, but he's only giving me a bonus for the ice continent, you know? I don't like just one continent. Okay, that one is good for the starting continent, but I mean, this one's giving me globally. So, I mean, it's either this one or this one, because they have the same stats. I think we need a change, so we're going with her. All right, let's go over to the mine here. All right, we have, he's got a level lead there, doesn't he? All right, so the current individual is probably staying, right? He's giving me a 6.3 total extraction from the mines, and he's giving me a 1.4 global. Now, she is giving me less of both. So I would actually be hurting my cause if I changed it. So I'm afraid I have to stay with what I got. Okay, this guy's giving me starting continent. Actually, it's nearly the same extraction amount, and yeah, I mean, he's giving me global there, so I really can't do anything with that. I mean, if I wanted to specifically work, say, like on the Dawn continent, we could do that, you know, ice continent. But I think at the moment, if I'm not focusing on something, I'd rather just have the global. So in this case, he's staying with his job. All right, let's go over to the warehouse mining cart. Okay, I'm afraid this might be the same situation we had as before, wasn't it? Okay, so he is giving me a 5.6 total transportation. He's giving me a 1.3 global. If she had just gotten one more part, she would have gotten to level 3. All right, well, you never know. She might do it in the future. But, I mean, I have to think of the mine, right? He's got a better thing here, but it's fire, and that's the ice continent. She's giving me starting continent. and she's giving me Dawn continent. So I mean, if I really wanted to like work on the Dawn continent, then I could specifically target some individuals in here. But yeah, I have to stay with the current one if I'm really going with efficiency, right? We did have one change though, and this is of course our elevator. So we have a new person running the elevator. So everybody welcome. Where is she? There she is. Everybody welcome her, because she's going to be buried in stuff every once in a while, so you're not going to see her. All right, so let's do this very quickly. What I want to do is now we're going to go over to the mainland. Now, I told you in the previous, when we did a video on this, how I actually do this, right? You max out the first 5, and then you can just go down 5 at a time. Now, I've demonstrated this in the past. Okay, I'm just going to close that because we don't need that money. We don't need it. I've demonstrated this in the past. We're going to demonstrate it again. It's the same thing for every 5. As I said, maxing out the first 5, getting them to 800 is the hard part. The next part is the same for every one, right? Everyone. So we're just going to do this. So I took all of my my discounts out. So this is what you do. When you get to the point where you have all the money built up and you're ready to go, you unlock, right? And then we're going to open and open and open, open. Just do the next 5 all at once, right? All right, so in this case, I'm going to put the executive there. And by this time, I have 2 seniors. I mean, you could also just keep going with summoning guys until you get the seniors, right? And I could probably get more, maybe even another executive, but no reason for it. And then we're putting a junior in, and then we're putting a junior in. Okay, so first thing I like to do is, how much money do I have? Okay, I can get that to 700 without a problem. I'll still have tons of money left. So that's what I'm going to do. There you go, 700. So that's cranking in a lot of money. Now what I want to do, I want to make sure they can handle that, because I'm willing to bet at the moment they can't. Okay, so the mine, that one specifically, is doing 23 AV. Yeah, they're doing AU. So what we're going to do is this. How much money do you have? You have a lot. So I'm going to do boom, boom, add 100 to that one. Boom, boom, add 100 to that one. All right, so, okay, it's all being taken care of. Although I think I want to boost the elevator just 10, just because it's off because of a boost. That's better. They're closer together. I like them to be closer together, right? All right, so at this point, I'm going to ignore that one, and we're going to start maxing these out. All right, so boom. The first 2 shouldn't be any problem at all, right? And then we're going to do this one. Now, the next one might start being a problem. So let's just see what we got. Yeah, we're not quite all the way. All right, at this point, I'm going to take a look and see if we have a problem. Yeah, we do. All right, so now we're making enough money down here that we have a problem. But there's a lot of money going up, too. All right, so let's see. What do we have here? All right, I don't think I can do 50 in both of them. I might wait until I can. Drop that money off. By the way, I don't have any boosts going at the moment. I could easily make this faster, but yeah, I'm going to be doing boosting when I get to the event mine. All right, and I did 50 over there, and I did 50 over here. And, okay, we're into AW there, so we can go back down here now. I'm willing to bet we got enough to do that now. Okay, no, we're 10 short. Money will show up, though. The money will show up. Actually, they're probably bringing it up right now. Okay, they just dumped a bunch. All right, there you go, 10. Okay, so we only have 29 and 30 at this point. So let's see how far along we are here. Okay, 758. By the way, it is actually a problem. The warehouse can't handle the money, so I'm going to do another boost up here. All right, I'm waiting for that money to get dropped off. Okay, oh wow, it just shot right up there, didn't it? All right, we'll do 50 over here. I can't do 50 here, so I'm going to do 43. We're pretty close to 24 anyway, so it really doesn't matter, but I just want the money flowing. All right, and apparently the money is flowing, so what do you got? Okay, we're up to 781. I don't think we're going to have a problem with the elevator in the warehouse until we finish the last one. All right, I want multiple arrows here. Okay, drop that off. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, there's 12. Okay, we need 7. And remember, I'm not doing this with boosts. There's no reason to. At this point, there's no reason to. Okay, drop that all off. And do we have 7? We have 7. There we go. See how quickly it goes? The big part is getting the first 5 to 800, right? That's the thing. And what do we got down here? Okay, we got 70. All right, so more will be showing up. Now, do we have a problem now? Actually, the warehouse is a bit of an issue. I'm thinking at this point we can start maxing them out. Since the warehouse is a problem, why don't we start with that? Boom, done. How about you? Max. Boom, done. Okay, so they're maxed out. No problem at all. When the money is flowing, everything is good. Okay, you guys grab that money, please? Carry that money over, please? Let me go down here. All right, so let's see. What do we got? And we're done. I didn't actually need that money. All right, so the mine is over. It says, you've completed all the mines. End this mine and claim your rewards? No, I want to keep playing. What? How can I play anything? Everything is maxed out. That's just silly. Really, that is just silly. Okay, but I've actually gotten all the rewards already. So basically, we're just going to look at a little animation of saying, open this one. Oh, man, where am I going to get that money? Oh, that's right. I have 255 AY. I just like to unlock it, you know, just so we know we've accomplished something. And no, I'm not going in. All right, and you can see at the bottom there, I have 798K of the 152 million that I need. So I think we're a little over the halfway mark. By the way, the little figure there is to get another super manager. If we look over here, you can see this last slot here is how much the next super manager is going to cost. These are the ones that I have. The most of them aren't really very useful. Ranger Sue, not very useful. Gordon, not very useful. I shouldn't say the most of them. The rest of them are useful to me. The Goodmans are very good for giving boosts in the elevator in the warehouse. They don't last very long, but they give a good one. Steiner and Big Blingsy, those are very good for giving money over time and sending it right to the warehouse. Mr. Turner is the piggy bank dude. So he gathers money up and then multiplies it by like 11 and then sends it right up. So they're very good at generating money. As a matter of fact, I think we're about to see them in use. So let's do that. Because we're going back. Oh, wow. Zoom in, huh? Okay, well. All right, let's go back over here. This, of course, is the Oktoberfest Mine. This is the event mine. We did some stuff with this in terms of opening it up on Tuesday. And I don't really need that money, so we're just going to do that. Because you can see I have like 6 1/3 AK up there, so I don't want your AJ. Now here, I'm going to do some boosting. All right, so here's the situation. It's just like I was talking about. What I did was just marched right on down when it was 10. Right there, it's 10. Wait until we had the money, just open them up, and then I did some stuff at 15 too to make more money, so that way the next time I'll be able to go right down. And you can see I did the same thing at 20, and basically it starts slowing down at that point. You're not going to get 5 at a time, you know? So you can see there's miscellaneous increases scattered in there, right? But I didn't do anything with 30. So I'm all the way down to 30. What I want to do is I want to boost this one and have this mine making a lot of money. So I'm not going to look at the idle cash number now because I'm about to do some boosting, right? So let's do that. First things first. I think that maybe I can spare some 2 times for 1 hour. What do you think? You think I can spare some? I think I can. All right. So actually, you can just add as many as you want here, but for the moment, I'm just going to add 1. Right. Now, I already have the video boost at the bottom, the ad boost. You can see that one's going for another 3 hours and 41 minutes. So at the moment, we're doing, actually, it'll tell you at the top here what you're doing. Oh, it already says there, 5.72 times, right? All right, so what I'm going to do first is I've been collecting money idly. So what I'm going to do is, boom, this is a senior, by the way, right? Because I'm saving the executive. All right, I'm just going to dump everything I got into that. Right, so that's making a lot of money. I think I've just imbalanced the mine. Yeah. See, they were just doing low AJ. Now we're doing more. But I'm gonna keep working on this one. So what I'm gonna do is, where is Turner? I'm over to my super managers, and we're gonna grab Turner because he's got the piggy bank. So when I activate him for 30 seconds, he's going to gather everything, and that's going to include the boost at the top, right? You're going to even see it. You'll see little pluses in there, right? And then when he's done, he's going to send like 11 times that right to the warehouse. So we're going to have that money. But before we do that, now normally I use the 10 times income for 5 minutes. But that's when I'm going to be rushing it. In this case, I'm going to use the 5. You notice I have a lot of 20s too that I can use, but I usually use the 10 times for 5 minutes. You can get them easily in expeditions, right? All right, so I'm just going to use the 10-minute one. And then I'm going to say boom. And you notice it's doing the 34.22 because that's what we're getting at the moment. So he's gathering money. When he's done gathering the money, he's going to multiply that number by like, I think it's 11. 11 and change, because we did some boosting on him. And that's going to go right to the top. So he's got 24. Okay, he's got 28.8. Now multiplying. So all that money, it was 11.4 times. Now all that's at the top now. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to throw my executive in there. And I'm going to activate that, and we're going to boost this one again. Boom. That one is up to 59. It got the 50 boost, and you can see that one is now doing AK. It was just doing AJ. But it says really outbalanced now. It's completely unbalanced. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to Blingsy, right? So what he's going to do for a minute, he's going to get the money, and he's going to send up 10 times, like nearly 11 times every 5 seconds. So we're going to put him in there, and he's going to send lots of money up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working on the elevator and the warehouse. So let's do this. All right, probably going to do 100 on each of them. Yeah, I'm going to do 100 on each. Boom, boom, 2 50s. And then over here, 50, 50. All right, so how are we doing now? All right, we caught up. You can see we caught up. Now the warehouse and the elevator are doing, because we just sent all that money right up there. I might want to boost them a little bit more. Hold on a second. Say 20, and then 20. I got a little boost in there too. All right, because I'm preparing for the next stage, right? All right. Now I'm just going to let Blingsy make me a lot of money because I have one more manager that I'm going to put in there. Actually, I have 2 more, a manager and a super manager. Because I boosted that one so much, he's sending a lot of money up. It's not how much the mine is processing, it's how much that one is processing. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the other senior in here, and I'm going to boost this mine again. Boom. Oh, so close to 100. So close. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Dr. Steiner. Now, Dr. Steiner doesn't have as big a boost as Blingsy, but he goes for 5 minutes. So that's a very long time. Okay, so he's going to start shooting it up there, and we're in AL up there. We're into AL. As a matter of fact, how much you got here? If I could get 7 here, it would really be worth it to actually spend it without a discount because the amount of money would shoot up. There we go. Because we just got a big old discount there. I mean, a big old boost. So we're getting a lot more money from him there. All right, so now what I need to do is also do some of this. Okay, we're going to do 50 over here because it has to handle the money coming up. It's going to be a little harder since I got it to 100. It's handling it, but I'd rather have a little bit more leeway. All right, so we're going to do 10 over here and then 10 over here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Now what I want to do is I want to start maxing out some of these mines. So, boom. 800. Boom, 800. And this is what I'm talking about. You're making enough money, you can just do this. No problem. Okay, in the beginning, the first 5 will be easy. Although we'll have to see this one. Close. Okay, just one more. One more. Just give me one more, guys. There we go. Now, what I usually do is I know I'm going to have problems with this one, so I'm just going to throw in a junior discount. Because I know I'm going to have problems with it. All right. Try to get as much as I can. All right. So how are we doing now? Right. Those first like 5 or 6 are really not going to make enough money to jeopardize what I did with the elevator in the warehouse. You can see it really didn't change things very much. Eventually it will. All right, so let's have 9 more in there. Right, I mean, it's increasing, but not very quickly. Once you get down into like the low teens and the 20s, you're probably gonna have to go back to the elevator in the warehouse to fix them. But I don't really have to do that right now, so I'm just gonna keep increasing that one. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. Now, when I'm done, I'm just going to let it go, and I'm going to take all that idle money, and I'm going to boost that just the way I did before. Yes, I have super managers, so it's a lot easier to do. It's motivation for you to do those mainland mines. Remember, it was really expensive for me because I had so many of them. The first couple really are not hard to get, and it's definitely worth it to use your super cash to re-roll to get a good one. Any of the ones that I just showed you are good ones. So, you know, Ranger Sue, that was a mistake for me. I shouldn't have settled. I should have kept going because she's not really very useful. I would have liked to have gotten Goodman Jr. Goodman Jr. would have been useful. All right, whoa, I shouldn't have gone to the bottom. Where is he? 7 there. I don't think I get to there. All right, now it's starting to get close, so, you know, I'm pretty much good to go. Anyway, I think that is going to be it for now. So, like I said, this is just the pattern that I use. You know, I'm going to wait till the idle money builds up more, wait till the cooldowns are all done, and then just do it again and again like that. So, I might use longer term boosts. I've been known, like on Saturdays, to use the 2 times for an hour, except for it's like the 12-hour one, because I know I'm going to pop back in every once in a while, and I don't want to have to do it. Besides, if you don't use them, what good are they, right? Anyway, I think that's going to be it. So episode 450, I hope this was acceptable to you. And if it is acceptable and you want to keep seeing this series, you know what you want to do. You want to like the video. Maybe you want to say something in the comments. And you definitely want to subscribe. Because for some reason, a whole bunch of people who watch these videos aren't subscribed. It's shocking. It's like 70%. Maybe you want to subscribe. Maybe if I see that, you'll get more of these videos. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.